The deafening roar of artillery fills the shattered sky as the Al-Karim family huddles beneath the crumbling shell of what once was their home. A mother's frantic grip tightens around her child, his wide eyes reflecting a world unraveling in fire and smoke. How did they survive this hellscape? What secret horrors did they endure that history has silenced? The truth is buried deep beneath rubble and forgotten stories, waiting to be unearthed. This is the untold reality of the Al-Karim family's war-torn existence. In 2012, in eastern Syria's fractured town of Al-Tal, the Al-Karims lived like many others, simple, hopeful, yet caught in the shadow of an escalating civil war. The stench of diesel from abandoned vehicles mingled with the cold mud that swallowed the streets. Silence often fell, more ominous than the gunfire, thick with dread. Their small house was modest, walls bearing faded family photos that now seemed like relics of a peaceful past. Yet in this fragile calm, disaster lurked. It began as a distant rumble, distant explosions, the murmur of armed voices, and then a violent pounding on their door. Armed militants stormed through neighborhoods like specters of destruction. The Al-Karim family faced a nightmare nobody prepared for. Their home was seized, a stronghold in a merciless conflict. Suddenly, they were not just residents, they were prisoners. The family patriarch, Ahmed Al-Karim, was branded as a suspect, accused of aiding forces neither side trusted. Their forced displacement started at dawn. The family, 6 of them, fled with only what they could grasp. The air was thick with dust and despair as they navigated streets reduced to ruin. Their struggle was more than physical, it was a test of spirit. Footsteps muffled by debris, they avoided sniper fire, enduring hunger, thirst, and the gnawing cold. A child's cry pierced the chaos, a reminder of innocence lost amidst relentless violence. Every moment seemed to stretch into eternity, a constant gamble between life and death. The family's journey was fraught with terrors unseen in official accounts. At one checkpoint, they were nearly torn apart, an encounter sparking panic and betrayal by neighbors turned enemies. Ahmed's brother disappeared without trace, swallowed by this cruel world. Yet through every scrape, every shatter of hope, the Al-Karims moved forward. The resilience of a mother clutching her child, the resolve of a father refusing to surrender, became the unseen armor shielding them. Their climactic escape from a collapsing city was a symphony of desperation. Under cover of night, dodging patrols illuminated by harsh searchlights, the family sprinted through alleyways, the echo of explosions chasing them like ghosts. Moments later, a shell struck the street behind, obliterating the path just taken. It was a razor's edge between survival and annihilation. But war is not just destruction, it is a complex web of silenced truths. Declassified files reveal the Al-Karim family's story was manipulated, their plight used as political leverage. Aid promised was delayed or diverted, their suffering marginalized in broader narratives of conflict. The reality often forgotten is the humanity behind displacement, the shattered lives, the stolen futures. Today, the Al-Karims live scattered across continents. Their journey to safety continues beyond escape, rebuilding amidst alien cultures, battling prejudice and bureaucratic walls. Yet their story embodies a universal truth. Survival is not just about escaping war, it is about carrying wounds unseen, forging hope where ruins persist. How many more families bear similar hidden scars? How much longer will the world turn blind eyes to the human cost etched into every displaced life? The terrifying truth of the Al-Karim family pierces the veil of silence. It demands remembrance and action. As their story echoes through time, we are left with a haunting question. In a world perpetually at war, who will stand with those who have nothing left but their resolve? The legacy of the Al-Karims is a stark testament, a call to recognize not just statistics, but the beating hearts behind every headline written in blood.